I have no idea where that verification code went.
All right, you're live.
Okay, so we'd like to welcome you to Fabric Checks Live on Wednesday, November 1st. All the gals in the back were saying they can't believe where did the year go. Hey, Becky, it's good to see you. It was fun chit-chatting with you this morning. Okay, so we have a full house tonight. It's been so crazy, but we've gotten a lot of stuff cleaned up and organized, I think. I'm not really sure because they locked me in this room. But we have Karen here co-hosting. We have Phyllis over here doing all the scribing and writing down your orders. We have Doris doing whatever the heck needs to be done. She just fixed Gracie's, one of Gracie's past prom dresses that she never wore. She's going to wear it for a big dinner that she's catering this weekend. I'm not sure how the leg hanging out, the slit, is appropriate for serving. And then we have Connie Kaufman over there somewhere. She's come in early for the mini retreat that starts tomorrow. So we got a whole bunch of fun stuff we're going to be doing throughout the week. Okay, so let's see. Welcome, Carolyn, and let's see, June and Victor and Sue and another two. Whoa! Oh, Becky's gonna be so sad. I lost her crayon. Sue and Sue, Kathleen and Joyce, and well, welcome everybody. So, it always seems like it's so crazy when this thing first starts. Oh, maybe I broke Becky's crayon.
Oh, no.
That's tragic. Okay, so hi Emily, welcome, and Tina. So if you are new to watching, you can call the number that is scrolling at the bottom if you want to order anything. All you have to do and if those of you who have watched us and are loyal followers, just remember to put the S before anything you're buying. If you can't remember the number, put S, gnome panel or something, but just put the S so that I know you're not just saying, oh, that's an amazing product, I love it, because it gets kind of confusing and sometimes we're not sure if you're wanting us to put it in your basket or if you're just saying how amazing it is. So if you can just remember to put the S, that just helps us know that you really do want it. That way we don't send you something that you just think is fabulous. So if you have any questions, type it in there. Somebody who's watching or one of the gals back here will let us know if we missed your questions. Hey, Mary and Peggy and Sandy. Peggy, did you already drive past Nevada on your way to your retreat in Utah? I literally have a basket that is overflowing of yours. Okay, so we're just going to jump right in and show you how this goes. We have last week or the week before, we picked up a pattern on our travels while we were camping for 2 jackets. And Lynn E. went and whipped up a sample so that we could show it to you guys. So, Karen, you want to try it on or do you want me to try it on? Oh, Karen would love to be the model today.
I would love to be.
So these are super easy and quick panels. Lenny used the Cantha fabric, so it's already got a lining. It's already stitched. So you can literally do this with any fabric. I would say maybe not necessarily. Well, now it kind of looks like a bathrobe.
I know. So good night. I'm a little tired. I'm out of here.
Okay. So Lynn E is about my size, maybe. Well, she's much thinner than me, but tall like me. So I think that was made for a taller woman.
A taller person.
A taller person.
Sure.
Okay, here, let me try it on, just
Okay.
so they can see what it looks like.
I'll do the numbers while you
Okay.
Okay. So the cocoon jacket is S102 for $8. And the Crafton duster, which I think that one is.
You do?
Don't you?
No.
Okay.
Maybe, but I don't think so because see how she's got it sewn right here across like this?
Okay.
I'm pretty sure it's the cocoon jacket.
Okay. This is a cocoon jacket.
I think so.
Modeled by Beth Watts. That is S102 for
Connie, be glad we didn't make you model. So it'd be cute. It's kind of cute. Just throw on. This is the Cantha She's gonna put pockets in it, but I think it'd be cute over a pair of jeans or anything. Just kind of dress up whatever you're wearing. Okay.
And then the Crafton duster is S101 for $8. Two different styles, two different numbers.
No, the crafts is different. What crafts
Yes.
is different?
The Crafton is different than the Cocoon.
Yes, for sure.
Yes. There's
Captain is more like a jumper. I do not think it's like a jumper. I think it's just like a jacket. But during our mini retreat, wear this romantic wrap over jeans and a tee, your bikini or your fanciest dress. I think you can wear it over anything, or just wear it naked
over
your birthday suit.
your birthday suit. There's
Yes, I think it's like a vest. The duster, I think, is more like a vest, and this is more like a jacket, I believe. But hopefully we'll be able to whip up a sample during our mini retreat this week.
all right.
Okay, we do have a new book. So for those of you who have kids, we've got S100 for $14.95. This has all the directions, and it makes balls and pennants, right? Karen made it,
Right.
so she knows.
Bean bags.
So this is,
and bean bags.
you can decorate a kid's room with
Here,
these.
I'll help you with
Okay.
this.
And then here are the balls, beanbag balls. Okay.
So there's bean
So
bags.
we just put, what did you put inside of it? A little bit of polyfill.
And lentils.
Lentils.
The smaller the beans, the better.
Okay.
So these
So-
are.
You have all these balls. Did all those balls come on this panel?
No, this one has two balls. This one and
This one.
yeah.
And I think there's
there
enough,
was
the
a
baseballs
baseball.
over here. Oh,
And
basketballs.
basketball
and footballs.
So there's
Oh,
four.
so there's 4 balls
You got
there.
4 balls.
And then there's 2 balls with the book.
I
So
tried to keep them together.
perfect. So there's 2 panels here. One has the pennants and 4 balls. That one is S100. And then, oh, and that's okay. Just make sure that you let us know that it's really what you want, so we don't send you something you already have or whatnot. Sometimes, I don't know if you guys know, but sometimes the chitter chatter online, even though it's super entertaining, when we're trying to think of what we're going to say next, it's hard to keep up with so many conversations. We're really good at multitasking. Okay, well, maybe not. We do multitask, but we might not be good at it. Okay, so here's the All-Star activity books. You've got tic-tac-toe.
This you catch the bean bags.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there you go.
So it's like a little mitt they can put their hand in.
Put their hand in.
Okay. And then can you find the different things? And then all of the little game pieces are back here. So that's a cute little kid's numbers and memory and that kind of thing. So, and these little pieces, Karen just put Temtex in, and she did put some of the crinkle in. So this one is S99 for $17.95. So S99 for $17.95 is the activities book. So if you've got a little boy in your life, this is perfect.
A great Christmas present.
Mhm.
A great Christmas.
And if you need crinkle, we only okay, and perfect. Okay, so crinkle material here, you get 1 yard of it, and it's $12. S104 is $12, and we usually only put it in 1 page. 1 page is going to end up being 2 pages. So you can see here, it's on this one and this one. So that is plenty. You do not want the crinkle on every page, or you would go insane. S104 is crinkle. Perfect, Jenny. Hey, Connie Wiggins, how are you? You know what? We don't even worry about it, Mary Mins. We know what you're saying. It is caftan and craftan. The autocorrect for spelling gets me every time. So welcome everybody who's just joined us. If you miss any portion of this, you can always go back and rewatch it. We know it's Christmas time, so we're just giving you some ideas of things you can make. These books are even great if you want a gift to give at Thanksgiving, or honestly any time of year. So here's a cute one. Here, you want to read it to them, Karen?
Okay, so S98, Sweet Dreams, Little One, this bedtime. At the end of the day, the sky turns pink and the moon arrives and gives us a wink.
That's good. They get the picture.
Okay, then this one, S97 for $14. You are my sunshine. You are my only sunshine. This is a snappy book. You make me happy when skies are gray.
You could sing it if you want.
Oh, no, wrong. You'll never know how much I love you, especially if I do not sing this song. There we go. Okay, I promised you I was going to behave.
I knew it wouldn't last for long. Okay, so Connie brought with her the Inside Out mats, which a lot of you already have the patterns for. But she wants help making it, and Phyllis has made 1,000 of them. So we'll be doing a quick demo on this throughout the weekend at some point. So here, S64, if you need the pattern, super fun and easy. And then it also has a bonus table, square, and napkin ring. So it doesn't get better than that. S64 is $10. S64 is $10. It's got a fun little trick when you turn it inside out. I think it's all finished. You just have to top stitch these 4 corners and it's done. So that's a fun one. S64 is $10 for the inside out mats. Yes. Okay. Oh, I don't really know where to start. Oh, I know. Here. This is, everybody wanted it. It took me forever to track it down. Not all of my distributors carry it. So this is Pellon 985F Sandwich Fuse 2-sided fusible fleece. I know Phyllis is so excited over there. She's clapping her hands and like doing a happy dance. So double-sided fusible fleece. So S103 is $10.89 a yard, and it is, I guess, what you need for everything you make. I'm not sure, but I'm sure Phyllis will let us know this week. Okay, S103, $10.89, double-sided fusible fleece.
That's a tongue twister.
Tongue twister for sure.
Tongue twister.
Okay, this was back. It's our last one, so I put it at a special deal, $9.95 off. So I don't know what that is, but like 30% or something. So, oh, this would look cute on you, Karen.
Oh, okay, so S56 is cute on me apron. Okay, that's it. And we have one. There's
Only one. Gnome Sweet Gnome. It's got a cute little gnome with a gingerbread house. Very cute. Karen, you can pull that off because you have a better body. Like when I try to wear it, it's like hits me at all the wrong places.
Well, thank you.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Thanks.
How wide is the fleece? Double-sided is what I use for making my clam up pouch. Oh, perfect. So if you need
45-inch wide.
45 inches wide. If you need double-sided fusible fleece, let us know because I'm going to just jump to that right now while we're talking about the clam ups. So Monday, if you're new to watching, we do a lot of free Zooms. So when you buy something from us, we don't want it to just go into your collection. We want you to actually make it. Connie is making faces over there. I think most things go into her collection and she never makes them. That's why she signed up for the mini retreat and she brought 83 projects. I don't think she's going to go home this entire weekend. So the Clam Up Zoom, we're going to do November 6th, which is this coming Monday, from 11:30 to 12:30-ish. You guys can go longer if you want. I just am going to have to get ready for the demo Monday. So S87 is the clam up zippered pouches pattern. S87 is the clam up zippered pattern. And if there's anything that you need right away, just type it in the messages, say, hey, send my box now. Because otherwise, if there's only a couple things in there, we usually just hold it for the next week so that you're not just paying a lot and shipping for one item. So if you want something right away, just put it in the comments and let us know. Did you bring your cot to sleep in, Connie?
Yes, I have my roll up in the car.
She's got her roll up in the car. She actually snuck in yesterday so that she could help us get organized and ready for the retreat. So I'm not sure how ready we are, but we're ready enough. S87 is for the pattern. If you by chance just want some already finished because you want to just have some Christmas gifts or birthday gifts or whatever, these are the cutest little bags. They zipper up. This is made out of the Cantha. S89 is $26, already made by Virginia Robertson. S89 is $26, already made.
S88 is $26, daisies on black. And then the mini one with daisies on black is S90 for $24. So these are ready made. Just put them in a Christmas bag that you're making right now.
Yes. Carolyn, I am not sure. I can ask people how they feel about recording the clam ups. Usually when we do kind of those informal Zooms, we don't record them just so that people don't have to watch what they say. But I can ask. I don't think if everybody knows it's being recorded, it should be fine. Okay, so I just watched Amy Berkman. She did a tutorial. Well, she actually did an interview from, I'm not going to say who, but for a big company. She did an interview. And she has the funnest panels that so if you're not familiar with Amy, she used to own Indigo Junction. She had all the yo-yo patterns we love. She had so many things we loved. She's been in the industry for, I don't know, as long as I have probably, which is a billion years. But so she just did tutorials and patterns and all kinds of fun things to upcycle. She loves to upcycle. She loves to collect vintage things. So what she's done here is she has created, and I don't know if I can open this without wrecking it. But so what she's done is these are panels of vintage items that she has. And then she has tutorials on how to put them onto the jean pocket or how to put it on the jean plaque, the front of your jean jacket, or how to put them on different things. She's got tons of different ideas. She does a lot of the slow stitching, all kinds of fun things. But so these are her pre-printed panels. I know they're kind of pricey, but I think you can get several projects out of them. I don't know. It was so fun to watch her interview that I was excited and had to order all of them. She does have, if you buy the pattern, there is a QR code that you can scan. If you're not familiar with QR scans, which I'm not, so I could be telling you wrong, but I believe you just put the camera on your phone, hold it over this, and then it will just pop up your tutorials. And all of her patterns nowadays are having tutorials. So this is the panel. Plus, it's like a free class with her. So you can cut these up. You can keep them whole. She did some fabulous just slow stitching around the main prints, which added so much texture on the products that she did. So here's one where she did it on the jeans. So many fun things you can do. So S60 is $24. Basically, I know it's kind of expensive, but it's kind of like when you watch your tutorials, it's going to be like your own private class. So there's a lot of information that she has along with these great graphics. So S60 is the red one, red and blues.
Flowery.
S59. I don't think I can really show these to you without just opening them all up. And the panels are 15 inches by 44. So I know when I got it, I was like, oh, that's kind of pricey, but I think it's going to be a lot of fun.
You can get a lot of projects done with one panel.
Yes. Ooh, this one's a fun one. I haven't even seen them all because when I ordered them, they were like this big.
Okay, this goes to that. All of them.
Yes.
This one.
So this one has vintage photographs, vintage postage stamps, vintage letters, all kinds of fun things. Vintage Ferris wheels. What do you want?
Turn it around.
Which way around? One more round?
Yep.
Okay.
Thank you.
So this is S59. S59 is $24.
Oh, this is a fun one. Woo woo. Oh,
I'm
this
good.
is this.
I'm
way, I
bleeding.
guess. You're bleeding.
Yeah, I poked myself with the pen.
Okay. So this is S58.
Oh, cute! It's like
This
a
is-
vintage westerny one.
Western with music, and they go in all different directions. This one, vintage car. You can get several different projects. It's a good way to beef up your old sweatshirts. So S58, $24.
Connie Wiggins, when I saw these, I totally thought of you. Because Connie loves to embellish and bedazzle everything. I don't think we showed this one yet.
No, you want this.
Nope, this one's just sliding right out.
Thank goodness we figured it out now that we're done.
Exactly. Isn't that how it always goes? S. Oh, this one's adorable. So this one, they basically cut this one out and then put it on the front of a purse. And I'm not sure if they had so many projects that they had done on the, I think if you Google Amy Berkman, I know if you go to her website, she just is always very inspiring for me. So I follow her on Facebook and YouTube and all that good stuff. And then this is, and I know that I'm a Wonderful gal. I love Wonderful threads because they have such great varieties. But sometimes you find something that you might like at another place. So I'm just saying that the reason I love these is because they're smaller. Because a lot of times in threads, you invest in the big spools, but then you don't get as much variety. And sometimes you need less yardage, but more variety. So these are 12 weights. And I know a lot of you totally know what a 12 weight thread is. A 12 weight thread is going to be equivalent to 3 strands of embroidery floss. But you're not having to separate the 3 strands. You know how it gets into a big mess. And 12 weight is the thickest thread that you can run through your sewing machine. So you can do applique with this. You can do thread painting with it. You can do all kinds of fun things with it. So you've got, there's one here that's all solids, and then one that is variegated. So I think the variegateds are going to be a lot of fun to do the slow stitch with.
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes though, you just want texture. You don't want so much movement. So if you just want texture, you're going to want the solid threads. So perfect for hand and machine embroidery, applique quilting, and top stitching. 1 strand of sulky 12 weight cotton petites equals 2 strands of typical embroidery floss. Okay, I lied. I said 3. It's 2. So 12 weights. I love to work with them. S63 is the solids. S63 is the solids. And S62 is the variegated. I know, Victor, I was going to jump on the bandwagon with their foundation paper piecing of a different flower of the month. So if you go to Wonderful's website and follow them, they do have a free pattern that you can get for their pattern of the month. we just didn't do it. We have too much stuff going on. And I am not a paper piecer. I'm just saying.
There's
I think,
rules.
well, I think when you're dyslexic, it's always backwards. And so it's super confusing for me. So I need to just do one project. I should probably just download the pattern Victor and do one block, turn it into a pincushion or something so that I can get over my fear of foundation paper piecing. Okay.
And then we have to do this.
Oh, so this is the recommended stabilizer that they use with that. It's a fusible stabilizer for sewing and crafts, perfect for sewing or machine or by hand. Simple fuse and stitch technique adds dimension to projects for a hand quilted look. Machine washable batting, ideal for all skill levels. Wow, all of that is in. Oh, it is fusible batting. Oh, so look at. I think. Well, here's a tear. You can fix a tear in your jeans. So what they're doing is they're fusing the panel onto the fusible batting, doing the slow stitching, and then fusing the other side onto whatever project you're working on. So I haven't played with it yet, but we will this weekend, I'm sure. S61 is $14 for the fusible batting that is used. It's probably a lightweight batting so that it's not too hard because I know they do a lot of the slow stitching with it. Susan says, no, nothing to fear with paper piecing. I know. That's what everybody keeps saying. Okay, Doris picked a few felted projects for us. She is going to be demoing this week. She's going to be demoing. So I don't know. Her granddaughter is 23 now, and she started a felted vest. Yes, they want to see it, of course. She started a felted vest for her granddaughter when her granddaughter was like 12. The granddaughter is now 23. So, oh, she was 10. So I'm not sure the vest is going to fit her anymore, but maybe it will fit her kids. Maybe it just needed to skip a generation.
Isn't that amazing? Isn't that amazing? The detail.
So she's going to be working on that this week during our mini retreat. So we'll get some tips and tricks on felting. Karen, do you still have your basket
Yeah,
here?
I do.
Well, bring them and show them. So Karen took home that Advent bag that we had for the felting, which had like 13 projects in it. And she's just been felting away at home. She's totally self-taught. She just follows the pictures in the patterns, which are pretty detailed. If you saw the Facebook post on the Fabric Chick Stitch Along by Emily, she did the felted poppies, which are different than these felted. She basically created a flower from felt, is what it sounds like. I haven't opened the project, so I don't know. But these are a few of the oh my gosh, the igloo is so cute.
I love the igloo. It is so
Oh
fun.
my gosh.
It
And the
has
Christmas
smoke.
carolers. So how long, Karen, as a newbie, does something like the carolers take?
So in the book it says it will take 3 hours.
Uh-huh.
Well, it took me a lot longer because I always overthink.
Yes.
So I think it takes a little longer since
we're new. We're new.
But it probably doesn't take as much time as I take. Now with the mushrooms, I added some Angelina because I wanted some bling.
Oh yeah. I
Can
see
you
it.
see it?
Yep. The light hits it and it just gives it a little bit of glitter, but not too crazy.
Yeah. But I'm going to make ornaments out of these.
Right.
I'm going to figure it out.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah,
Perfect.
and give them away.
Okay.
There we have it.
So Doris got us a few felting projects. So this is a gingerbread garland. S108 is $37.95. Easy peasy, age 10 plus. I figure if 10 plus can do it, we can do it. That's all the fun things that come in the kit. $37.95. S108. S108 is the gingerbread garland. And then S107 is $33.95 for a festive snowman. The patterns are super detailed, lots of pictures. So I have my advent calendar, so I might try to work on that this weekend. You know, like all of you, I'm going to do 83 projects also. S105 is $33.95 for the gingerbread house. S95 is $33.95 for the gingerbread house. And then the Nordic Gnomes. So I believe you're going to have two of them there. Nordic Gnomes are S106 for $33.95. $33.95 for the Nordic Gnomes.
Sandy Cohen says explain slow stitching.
So slow stitching is basically like a hand quilting stitch or a running stitch. It's kind of a big movement right now because people are trying to slow down a little bit, and people don't always want to be attached to their sewing machine. So it's a great project to throw in your purse and take when you're traveling or waiting for kids at sports games or at the doctor's office. It's basically just a hand stitch. And we'll demo some of that this week. We'll do some pop. Well, we're not going to pop up too often with lives, but we will do quite a few lives just so you can see what we're doing. And so we can demo some of the things we talk about all the time. Okay, let's see.
You want to go?
Let's do this. Okay, these are freebies. Get ready to write a bunch of names down because we have a bunch of them. So, Phyllis looks super bored over there. She's gonna scroll and give us some names.
And these
Laura Villardo.
who?
Laura Villardo. These are cute little blocks that you can turn into. They're all coffee themed. You can turn them into hot pads. You can turn them into a cute little mug rugs.
Sue Walter.
Okay, we got a bunch of them. Okay, who's the next name?
Okay.
Ann Lindenmeyer.
Okay, who's the next name?
Lynn Jenkins.
Hey, Lynn, are you still in Portugal? Okay, who's the next name?
Mary Mans.
Next.
Peggy Cato.
Who? Oh, Peggy. Okay, next.
Sandy Cohen.
Peggy Cato. Peggy Cohen.
Becky Pugh.
Peggy Cato. Wait.
Cato.
Yeah, and then who was the one after Peggy?
Peggy.
We don't have two Peggies.
Becky.
Becky.
Becky Pugh.
I got to keep an eye on this one.
I know. All right.
Yep, we got more names.
Oh. Debbie.
Debbie H. Okay, next name.
Sue Walter. Did I already say that?
Oh, we don't know.
No.
You didn't. Next.
Jane Massengill.
Next.
Oh, Jane got a big one. I don't know what you're going to do with that.
Victor.
All righty.
Victor, you're so lucky you got to win something today. I know Victor does demos on Mondays, and when you're demoing, it's so hard to be a winner. But you should be a winner every time. Okay, if you weren't a winner and you want to buy the panel, we have the panel. S03 is $7, and we have lots of these. S03 is $7. S03 is $7.
I think these would look cute on aprons.
Oh, they'd be super cute on
Wouldn't
an
that be
apron.
fun?
Yes.
You could just kind of do all kinds of fun things with an apron.
S03 is $7. We do have a layer cake that goes with it. We have a few of these left. S04. And it looks like they've got two of each print. So you've got kind of a black with a polka dot, some words, some mugs, just some fun coffee beans. This is super popular, the coffee ring, some polka dots, the check, all over tossed coffee logos, just some fun coffee stuff. So S04 is $40 for the layer cake. Did you get Becky Pugh S63?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. We just have to double check. If you're on YouTube, we have to double check so that, because later on tonight when I look, YouTube goes poof and I never can find the comments. Okay, we have a fun little Christmas pillows, or you can turn them into placemats. So here, there's 4 different designs in the panel. The panel is S77 for $7, S77 for $7. And then we just experimented with the different trims. So in the kit, you get all the different trims. So you can kind of see what you like, give it some variety. So S77 is $7 if you want the panel. And then S76 is $30, and that includes the red rickrack, the cream rickrack, and then the cherry pom-poms. I don't know why those always remind me of cherries. S76 is $30. S76 is $30. And I know you guys are looking at the big quilt behind me. I'm surprised nobody has asked yet, but this quilt is going to be an auction. And it is very big. We're starting the auction at $75. It's already quilted and bound, ready to give away. It's got a psychedelic rainbowy backing. And then it's kind of got a smoky pattern. You can't really tell it's smoke, but that's what I call it. So S01, the auction is starting at $75. And we're just going to leave that up there for a bit. We have some fun trims. S91 is 89 cents. I love this trim. You just sew right down the center of it, or you can sew along the edges of it with a matching thread, and you can add it to anything. S91 is 89 cents.
S92 is $2.50. That's orange flowers. And then this is interesting.
Oh, Sue says she made those pillows into placemats, and her 91-year-old mother loves them.
Nice.
Perfect.
Nice.
Yes.
And then the red and purple, or red and blue.
Fuchsia and purple, I think.
Okay, so you know I worked hard all week learning my colors. That's obviously.
How's that going for you?
Well, it's not. So that's S90. I'm done with colors. S93. I'll do the numbers.
What color is that, Roger?
Burgundy.
Burgundy. Okay. Burgundy, fuchsia, red, wine,
purple, pink.
Yeah.
Whatever. Okay. And then S11 for $4.99 has little beads and a rhinestone. This would be a fun festive holiday trim.
Yes. And then we have that in different colors. And so you can sew this inside for, like, if you're making a pillow, you can tuck this ribbing inside. So just the trim shows, or you can just add this to your decorations.
Lay it right
So we've got purple, brown.
Okay. I even knew this was brown. This is blue.
Yes.
All right.
Good job. So S112, they're kind of fun. They're beaded with a little flower in the center. $4.99 a yard. $4.99 a yard for the blue. $4.99 for the brown. $4.99 for the burgundy or wine color. Oh, Victor says it's going to be nice around the tree topper. Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
cool.
So the Rococo, wine or fuchsia and purple, if you order any, you can let us know what color you think it is. And then the orange and red is S92. And then this fun S91 here is a burgundy color. Okay. We got a few more trims. I sent Connie and Doris around to find whatever they thought they haven't seen. So much of it I had to make them put it back because it literally was on last week's sale. I don't know who wasn't paying attention. I won't call out anybody, but somebody wasn't paying attention. S110, $1.25 a yard. It's a crocheted looking lace. It's about a little over an inch. S110 is $1.25 a yard. 110 is $1.25 a yard. And then we have a few of these random packages. I do not know if we can open. Do you want to open that up and see so we can show them what it is? S117, it says 3.5 yards for $3.95. We have a bunch of them. They might all be different sizes. I'm not sure, but we can find the closest size to whatever you want. This is a vintage one, it looks like, but I don't think it is. It could be, though. Karen's getting this. She's opening it. S115 is a cute little trim. Looks very vintagey. 75 cents a yard. S115 is 75 cents a yard. And then, not you, Ann. S109 is $1 a yard for a black and white rickrack. It's kind of a cream, not real bright white, a soft white. S109 is $1 a yard. It has a black edging.
Pin.
S109.
And then this lacy whoop-de-doo kind of.
Oh, I know why they wrapped this. This one came in, like, every time you took some yardage off, it was already pre-cut. So I told them to just wrap whatever the cuts were. It was.
And so that's S117, 3.5 yards for $3.95.
And then
Don't you just love doing trim, Roger?
Phyllis loves it.
Oh, this is interesting.
Well, especially when we get the trim that's really inexpensive, like 40 cents. That one's hard to keep up with. I love this one. So this you can cut right in between the circles. So you can make them kind of any shape you want. So they're great embellishments to add on. Were you able to find the pattern for my cousin's? She didn't have one to send me. Yes, I did. Let me go grab one. Here, you can show the rest of these.
Okay, this number for this trim is S116499. And then S114 is this kind of like organza, and the beading is off of that. And this is S114 for $4.99. This is fuzzy. S118 is kind of like it's fuzzy. It's a fuzzy wine color trim, like a rickrack, and that's S118 for $149. I wonder where that came from. And then the last one I have is really dainty rickrack. It's purple and there's a little hint of green. And that's S119. Do I have it right there so you can see it? It's real delicate and kind of stiff. Really stiff. Is it still flopping? It's hard to see all the detail. Okay, I'm going to move some of this trim away. Are you ready?
I'm ready. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm cleaning up.
Okay.
You go.
Hang on a second. 40. I'm trying to get organized here. Well, don't laugh. Phyllis almost like snorted out of her nose over there. Like it's such a foreign concept for me to get organized. Hey, Connie, can you just tell me? You might have to get her facial expressions, Roger. Can you just tell me what it's like in a day at Fabric Chicks of getting ready?
I really don't think there's words.
Wow,
That's
that's
a lot
it.
of fun. I've had a really great day.
Are you exhausted?
I am exhausted, but that's okay.
Okay.
It's been fun.
You'll sleep good.
I'll sleep good tonight.
Yes, you will. All right. Okay.
Perfect. Victor says he has a friend who owns a business and has a spot at the farmer's market and takes the items that Victor's made. That's why Victor's so prolific, because he can sell them. He's going to put up a quilt, maybe a different one every month, or maybe just a different one every time it sells. Hopefully it sells. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, so this is the luminous tree topper that you guys have all been waiting for. If you said that you wanted it, we tried to keep track, but people were posting in all kinds of different places. And so I'm not sure if, just put down that you want it and we'll double check to make sure. Hopefully we don't send it to you twice. So we have the luminous tree table topper. So this is the one that you've seen for the last couple of weeks. Victor already made the sample. He'll be teaching the class. So the pattern is $13.99. The S1411 is for the pattern. S1, wait, we're like duplicating the numbers today because we've got so much stuff for sale. We used all of our numbers. S1442 is for the class. So that'll be November 28th and December 5th, and from 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So poor Victor, that's going to be so late for him, but he doesn't sleep, as you all know. He doesn't sleep, so he'll be fine. S1442, 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. November 28th and December 5th. So that's after the Thanksgiving weekend, but still in time for you to get it done so you can enjoy it for the holiday season. And if you don't necessarily want to make it super Christmassy, like to me, this is more wintry. You can also make it more woodsy. So you can really kind of create it for what your needs are. And then I was trying to find, there is a photo here of one that's red. But if you're not a member of Fabric Chicks Stitch Along, just request to join on Facebook. Go up to the search bar, request to join. And that's where all of you guys in this community can post what you're working on, what you've done, if you have questions, whatever. So S1442 is for the class for $40. And if you just type that in, then we'll just register you, or you can go on our website and register yourself. S1411 is $13.99 for the pattern. 1442 is $40 for the class. And that's going to be 2 evenings. And I'm sorry for you guys on the West Coast, but we have to wait till the shop closes so we don't get too many distractions around here.
Not that we get distracted.
It's so easy to get sidetracked. Okay. Well, I don't even know where to take it off so we don't. Okay, here's some fun Christmas bundles. I hate to take them apart so that you can really see them, but these are from Moda. This is the cutest little, here you can see little people walking with their Christmas packages, the big floral, some holly berries, polka dots, kind of looks like cross stitch. We only have one of these bundles as far as I can tell, kind of a graph, green and red graph, and then some Moda grunge. So S120 is $27. It is, ooh, I bet you this one that was not priced correctly. 9, hang on a second. Here, you show them these while I look at this.
Okay. So the gray and red, which has very similar motifs. Here's people Christmas shopping. This is S121 for $27. Here's some Christmas trees, white on gray. This is some words, white or cream words on gray, plaid, grunge. And then this is polka dot, black, red, green, and white on the gray. And then the flower.
Okay, so these have 7, and the green is the same prints, just with green. They have 7. The white has 9. So the white is $35. I think we only have one of these. I might, if I go upstairs, I might find another tower of them. But right now we only have one of each of these. So S120 is the white background.
And S121 is a gray background. S122 is the green background. And these two go for $27.
Okay. And then we have some sale fabric. So we told Roger, we're so far behind. I actually took the weekend off. One of my girlfriends turned 50, so we went to Vegas. So I did not come in and work Friday, Saturday, or Sunday like I normally do. So we're a little bit behind, a little bit more scattered than normal. But there are some things you can't miss in life, like when a best friend turns 50. So we do have some sale stuff. We had Roger running around bringing stuff into label. We had Connie running around and getting her favorite things. Karen we were all running around all day. So what do we got there, Karen?
So we have S73 for $4. There's brown flowers on a blue background. We have S27 for $4, a very strange motif design on a pea green. I mean, that's
a selling point right there, Karen. That's a super.
Well, what can I say? So I'll do better. This is S69 for $6, and it's kind of like a gold yellow. It looks kind of ornate.
Ombre-ish. It's kind of like it changes.
Yeah, it's kind of.
I actually used it for backing on the Christmas tree quilt that we did. And you can, these are very limited numbers. The blue has quite a bit, but this yellowy gold is
Maybe 2 yards.
Yeah, not too much left.
And then this S68 for $6 are little flowers on a who knows what color.
Yeah.
That is, yes.
Burgundy, mauve.
Mauve. Yeah.
It's
Let's
a little bit more burgundy than mauve, but almost mauve. It's trying to be mauve.
Yeah. Well, it's all that is
Yeah,
dyed.
that was color in my bedroom. You called it purple. Some crap.
Okay.
Okay, here's some more sale fabrics. S67, $6 a yard. S66, cute little trains.
And corduroy.
And feel how soft it is.
I know
That
it
is
is
the
so
softest
soft,
corduroy I've
so
ever seen.
soft.
I actually pulled the pink one so Karen can make us a 9-patch baby quilt because it is so
Oh.
soft. I think it's going to make a great little quilt.
Oh, that would be fun.
Yep.
S71 for $6. And this is the only
Wow,
corduroy.
Carolyn, I'm offended. No, I'm not actually. She says those could be trash to treasures fabrics. Yes.
Whoa.
Yes, they could. And then when you get that bag, you're going to cry. You're going to curse us.
And then S70 for $6 is that questionable flower on the steel blue background. We had this discussion.
Plumeria, iris.
I mean, it was a lot of things.
Yes.
Schizophrenic flower.
We're going to leave it up to your imagination.
That's right. You're
So,
the artist.
lots of sales stuff there. We have only one of these panels. Thank you, Carolyn. $6 to the person who types it in first. S55. Carolyn's going to help us pay for toilet paper this month. S55 is $6. It's a fabulous 2 eagles, very regal. Could be the center of a S55 is $6. Could be the center of a quilt that you donate for veterans or soldiers. It could be you could make it into a wall hanging. To me it's like a painting. It's very beautiful.
It looks very, Very real.
Yes. Up S55 is Susan DeHunt.
All right.
Okay. You can pick anything you want, Karen.
Shall we flannel?
Yeah, let's flannel. Ann Lindenmeyer wanted us to bring flannels. We don't have a huge selection of flannels. We do have a lot of variety of 1 yard, half yard cuts already out there. So we just brought what we had. If you want something more specific like greens or reds, let us know and we can bring those on next week.
So these are all pre-cut.
One only.
These are standalone. So S51 for $17. You'll get 1 3/8 yard. S53 for $23. You will get 1
need a water?
3/4 yard.
Okay.
S54 for $15. You will get 1 1/8 yard.
And that's a beautiful, like pumpkin-y,
Mm-hmm.
rusty orange color.
These are nice. You can also work them into wool
Hey.
embroidery.
Yes.
Herringbone.
Yeah, I use them. I use the flannel in my wool embroidery because it is a lot less expensive than the wool, and
You can get a variety.
yes,
of
you can get a lot more variety of textures and different things. Doris, can you find any red flannel out there? It's by the front door by the street. Yeah. The one color I did not pick. I should have known if you were asking, Ann, it was for some kind of Christmas projects. I have a burgundy here. S52 is $15 and it's a yard and an eighth. A yard and an eighth for $15. It's it's like, looks like somebody's shirt, honestly. But I think it's a brushed flannel. Very, very nice feeling.
S50 for $10. You'll get 26.5 inches. And this is a gold plaid.
So almost 3/4 of a yard.
Mm-hmm.
S48 is $24. This one actually would be a great backing for your wool work. It's very textured, almost solidy, but a little bit mottled. S48 is almost 2 yards, a yard and 7/8. S48 is a yard and 7/8.
Bless you.
Whoa. And then here we have S47 for $13. It is a yard and an eighth. $13. S47 is $13 for a great gold.
It even comes with the purple thread.
It does? Where? Oh yeah, right here for
Yeah.
free. Yep.
Ooh.
Yep.
And
So
then S49 for $17. You get a yard and 3/8. S49.
Red or green? Ann's on a mission.
I'm not seeing any red.
There should be some like probably pre-cuts in that suitcase.
In the suitcase.
1 yards and half yards. Okay, here's some fallish colors. S46, $13 a yard. It's got a black and a tan lines, kind of gritty. S44 is a golden brown. S44 is a golden brown, $13 a yard. And then S46 is brown and black.
What?
These
40, which one?
S40, this one is what?
45.
S45. Good thing you're keeping me honest.
Are those flannel or are they?
They're all flannel. So these would be great if you're doing pumpkins. You know, we were kind of on a pumpkin fetish. If you're doing pumpkins, these flannels would be great for that. Okay. They're looking, and they're looking. And then if you need a background, S42, I have no idea why they sent me this. Sometimes things sneak in the back room before I realize it. But just one random bolt. So we've got a great little gray with kind of looks like snow falling. Kind of a stormy day. S42 is $13 a yard. S42 is $13 a yard. They're still looking, and still looking. And then if you need a brown, S43, this is just a chocolatey brown. It does look a lot like felt or like a wool felt. So if you're familiar with those prices, the flannel is a lot less expensive. Okay, we have 1 yard cuts or what?
So.
Oh, you're gonna have to
Yeah, do
put
you
numbers.
want numbers on these?
There's
Yeah.
the little top pile. There's four numbers in that pile.
I already grabbed the tarp pile.
Oh, okay.
1, 2. You only have here. I'm gonna grab the next.
Grab the next
Okay,
one.
they're gonna put numbers on those, Ann, so we don't get confused. So these were. Oh, these are gonna slip. So if you need quick projects for gifty items or for yourself, this was a cute panel, but we're out of the panels. We only have a few kits of some of these left. I think working on my PhD, we only have 1 kit left. They are lined with that cute little linen-y polka dot, and then with the canvas linen backing. So this, it has a little closure here. So it would be a cute bag, might fit your iPad, I'm not sure. Working on my PhD, projects half done. S35 is $19. Oh, Mary, you'll have to watch it later when you're done taking care of the animals. S35 is $19. I think we only have 1 of those left, and that's for working on my projects half done. Chin up, Buttercup. Everything's going to be okay. If you know anybody who's going through a hard time, this might be the perfect kit pillow for them. So chin up, Buttercup. Everything's going to be okay. We put black dingle balls on them and a cute little backing. Everything you need but the polyfill is in here. S34 is $17. So that is the pom-poms, the panel, and the backing. So you just have to add the polyfill. S34 is $17. This is a perfect one for anybody going through a hard time. Chin up, Buttercup. Everything's going to be okay. So if you know somebody, this would be fun to just pop it in the mail and send it to them. They're always going to remember you for the rest of their lives. And just so happy, we used the flex foam in here, so it can stand like a trash bag. The back side says smile. And then we've got some cute little beads on it. S36 is so happy, just smile. We use the Tim Holtz writing fabric for the lining. So everything you need, the button, the trims, everything but the flex foam is in here. S36 is $17, just so happy. And then crafting each day keeps the crazy away. So crafting each day keeps the crazy away pillow. And that has this fun gold metallic back. These are great gifts to give to your sewing friends. S37 is $17. S37 is $17. And if you're new to watching, you can, and you missed this, you're just tuning in, you just need to put S and then the number, and that's you committing to buying it. If you don't watch this whole thing because you get interrupted, you can always go back and rewatch it through the weekend. So that's those fun kits. Karen thinks that she's attached to the sewing machine. She just sews samples and sews samples and sews samples.
Keeps her out of trouble.
Yeah, it does. So shall I make a mess with
Yeah.
this? I've added the number 2
Okay.
after. Okay, so S1412, this is the half yard, $6.99, green plaid. S1422, this is 1 yard, and this is kind of like a red and black pad, $13.99. So in this one, the gray, black, red plaid, we have a 1 yard piece for $13.99 and a half a yard piece for $6.99, and that's S1382. It's vibrant green, half yard, S142, no, 3 to half yard, $6.99. It's a nice bright green. Another plaid red and green S1452, $13.99.
So we're just gonna do 13
Okay.
and then 13 and 650.
And $6.50.
Yeah. We always try to
Okay.
give you guys a deal for being
If I
our.
keep talking, we'll keep going down.
Yeah,
All
sure.
right.
We try to give you guys a deal for following us and being faithful. These have like picked up all the little fuzzies in the shop.
Okay, so the last one, and this will be $13 for 1 yard. This is S1392 and $6.50 for a half yard. That's a nice green. This is what we have.
Okay, that's all we
None
have
on the
left.
bulls.
That's,
None on the
no,
bulls.
we have nothing left.
Mm-mm.
That's it. And I don't know if any of those will work for your projects.
Okay.
Okay, then we've got a cute little collection. It is not flannel, but it would be super cute for your inside out mats, or you could do a 3-1 yard quilt. Those are super popular. If you aren't familiar with the 3-1 yards, they are patterns. They're usually, it's a booklet with like 8 patterns and it's $16. So if you need to see a 3-1 yard book, we can go out to the shop and grab them. Most of you already have them in your collection, but this would be a cute 3-1 yard quilt.
And then
or
put Mikey
placemats.
on the back. Wouldn't that be cozy?
Yes. Yes.
And then serve it with gingerbread cookies and hot chocolate.
Oh, very good idea. Yes.
Okay. So
S26.
$12. That's red and green stripes. S25, $12. Cookies. And then cookies with a red background is S24.
I'm gonna go grab some of the books.
$12.
Here, you can show them the.
Oh, you do
didn't-
that, and
I
I'll
didn't
get
write the collection. So if you want the collection, it's $11. So just put gingerbread SS gingerbread collection, and it's $33. $11 a yard if you buy the collection. So S gingerbread collection. Can I get the? Yes, Julie. Karen's going out to get some. There are quite a few different books, so she's gonna go get some so you guys can pick which ones have quilts in them that you really like. So if you want the gingerbread collection, this is it's $33. Just right, gingerbread collection. And while Karen's getting that, I'll show you this. So one of Connie's many projects she's doing this weekend is the iPad Lightbox cover, the little bag. And she is doing this one with it. S38. It's a bunch of vintage tin cans. So this is what they call the oddities collections. Susie, she's getting it right now. We'll have it in just a minute. So S38 is the vintage tin cans fabric, and this is what Connie's going to make her iPad or Lightbox bag out of. And then we have this cute little perfume containers, S39. S39 is $13 a yard. These are really very vibrant colors. You only found one?
This one.
Okay, there's a lot more here.
Okay, I'm
Show
sorry.
those.
S40 for $13. Look like little paint squares, watercolor paint on a white background, and then paint brushes and oils on a black background is S41 for $13. Is that this whole? I'm home alone. Now I could get into. Oh, let's do. She already did this. She's probably going to do that with gnomes. I don't want to mess her up and get in trouble. Guys, I have no idea where to go from here.
Anywhere.
Can I do the black bag? Okay. All right. I'm figuring it out. So we have one of these, only this huge bag, and it has a zipper, and it has nice handles, pockets on the outside, and this is S95 for
Need to plug in
$25.
quick.
Already done. It's a gift. Fill it full of goodies. And this is S95 for $25. We're plugging in.
Okay. So here are the 3 1-yard books. Just put S and then the name of the book. So we have the Magic 3-yard quilts. What I love about these is that it actually gives you measurements if you want to make it into a twin, a queen or king, or the typical one is for like a lap size, and then it gives you what you need to do to make it larger. So you really can make it any size you want. They're pretty quick and easy. The directions are very clear. And you're going to get in the magic of 3-yard quilts, you're going to get these 8 patterns. So just depending on which ones you like better, the magic of 3-yard quilts. Make it modern with 3-yard quilts is this one. Make it modern with 3-yard quilts. So it's a great price point for patterns. You know how expensive sometimes patterns can be. This is $16. That's $2 a pattern. And then what do you have there, Karen?
That's another one of these.
Okay. And then I have quick and easy 3-yard quilts, the revolutionary way to quilt. Generous size quilts made with just 3 yards of fabric. Twins, queens, kings, and so I will tell you, this is the quick and easy 3-yard quilts. I will tell you that with the 3 yards, it does include binding, but it's a weird kind of binding. Most people don't like that. So you might want to get a 1/4 yard more of a binding, or just use a binding that complements it. Otherwise, you just have to do a binding that's not typically what we do. And if you want to make it larger, you just need to get more yardage, and we can help you out with that. So that's the quick and easy. And then I have make it patriotic. Of course, you can do it in any color. It does not have to be patriotic. Sometimes that's a disclaimer because people will say, oh, I don't want to make a patriotic quilt. Just look beyond that. There's some great patterns here.
That looks fun.
Mm-hmm.
That
looks like kind of crazy, like I'm in the fun house.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That is fun.
So make it patriotic is this one. So those are the 3 1-yard quilts. Jody says she's made several, easy to follow directions and fun. Most go together very quickly. So that is the 3 1-yard quilts. I just love it because it's a great price point. You really can't find patterns that inexpensive. Okay, this is because Dolly Parton is one of my heroes. So of course I had to buy myself a book. So then you can't just buy one. So here is, if you're a Dolly Parton fan, this is definitely, I mean, it is so thick. I have not seen a book like this in years. It's definitely a coffee table book. It's normally $50, but I know that's super pricey. So S94 is $35 for you guys today. Featuring the largest reveal of country music icon Dolly Parton's private costume archive. So it literally has all of her different costumes. Look at this is the coat of many colors. If you guys are familiar with that song, she grew up super poor, and her mom made her a jacket out of leftovers. And you know, kids aren't always that nice. But so it literally is so inspiring.
This would give you ideas for embellishing too.
Yes.
This
yes.
is amazing.
Mhm. And a lot of history in here.
Mhm.
I can't believe she still wears shoes like that today.
I'd kill myself. I'd
just trip. Phyllis.
Been there, done that.
But you looked really cute until you fell.
Uh-oh.
So anyways, S94 is $35. It's normally $50, but
How many do you have of these? Just one?
no, we have 3.
You have 3.
Mhm.
Okay.
Well, 2 because one has to go to my house.
Okay.
I might have to give one to my sister for Christmas too.
Uh-oh,
I'm not
it's
sure.
shrinking.
I know. Okay, so here is Gnomes. I know if you watched on Monday, you saw the gnome hairs. S30 is black gnome hair for $4. They are 9 inches by 12 inches. So if you need black doll hair or like gorilla hair or whatever,
Or no beards.
S30 is black. S32 is the white. They're both a pretty short cut. Here is the shaggy cuts. We have the brown S31 and S33. Anita, yours is already in your bag. If you guys asked for the shaggy, a lot of you asked for shaggy on Monday. It's already in your baskets. I want her boobs for when I do drag. Victor, we all want her boobs. No, we actually don't. I just wish my boobs would be lifted up like hers.
Oh my.
I know.
A
It's-
boob discussion.
I know.
Great.
It's the joys of surviving to being 50.
Yeah.
You know?
So we go from our shapes and colors to boobs. Nice.
Nice. Well, I mean, at least we're not talking about bodily functions or something crazy.
Okay, so
We
moving
have
on.
we've lowered this. We only have 2 of these kits. So this is a Moda kit by Deb Strain. You get the pattern, you get the panel, everything is in here. The background fabric, everything you need. S15, we've lowered it to $68. S15 is $68. We only have 2 of these kits. That's what it's going to make. It's going to finish to 50 by 66. 50 by 66. I know, mine are real too. That's why I can tuck them into my pants.
Thank you for sharing.
I know. It's a good thing. It's hard to find a good bra nowadays, though. 50 by 66. We have 2 of these kits left. $68. So $30 off. So that's basically 30% off if you do the math. S15, $68. S15, $68. TMI. I know too much. You know what? Here at Fabric Chicks, you never know what you're going to learn. Okay, we have 2 auction items. We have fake fur collars. Although we decided they might be real fur collars, we're not very sure. None of us are educated on the fake fur. So we have fur, maybe fake fur collars, very vintagey. Well, this says mole. It says mole, and it says Clint's dad's sister.
Wow. And they're a little haggard.
They definitely were rescued off of some piece of clothing.
Yeah.
So at $79, the auction is starting at $2.
It's a buttonhole, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a buttonhole. Well, probably where they clapped it on so it didn't fall off.
Yeah.
S79 is starting at $2. So if you're into doll making, this is fabulous. It probably is mole fur. I didn't know moles had fur. I'm not that smart with my furs, but so Phyllis said it's fake fur, but we're really lamenting whether it could be mole fur.
Mole fur. Excuse me, I'm going to sell some mole fur.
Okay, Susie, I'm gonna try it because it is super hard to find good bras.
Let's move on to the next.
Okay, it's an auction.
Yeah, we're having 2 auctions at once.
Yes.
Okay, so S74, the start is $10, and there's 2 of these little mini panels with flowers and butterflies, and they're all different. There's sunflowers, there's roses, there's tulips.
I know that's
Peonies,
these were donated.
lilacs.
They're on a poster
nice.
fabric. These were donated by Carolyn. But I was gonna do them as giveaways, but then I thought we should do an auction so everybody
Yeah.
has a fair chance to
Fair
them.
chance.
They would be super fun to do some slow
Poppies.
stitching on, or you could embellish them. You could turn them into tote bags.
Pillows in a sunroom.
Oh, okay, so, Mary Min says, look between the hairs to find skin. Look between the hairs to find skin. Fake fur has a woven base fabric. I'm not sure. Okay.
I feel like a monkey.
So then we also have this. It is a ton of yardage. It's like an ultra suede, but I don't think it is. I think it could. What is this? Do you know? S133 is $5, and there is a ton of yardage here. We didn't write it down the yardage, but I'm gonna say
There's
2,
a 10.
5, 6. Ask them what is that. I think it's ultra suede.
I think it's ultra suede.
S74 is at $18. S74 is at $18.
The fur.
The fur
Doris
has
has
walked out of the building. The fur has
No.
walked out of the building.
The fur is
S79.
S79.
S79 is at
No takers.
no takers.
S79. No takers.
How about S133? The
For the
suede
ultra suede?
starts
Well, we
at
need to get a photo
$5.
of it so we can see it.
Okay.
I believe it's what did you say it was?
I think it feels like a
I
suede.
almost want to save it for like St. Nicholas boots. I'm not sure.
A monk's robe.
A monk's robe would be perfect.
Okay.
S133.
Starts at $5.
What was the number of that kit? The Christmas kit? Which kit are you talking about? S15 is 68. S15 is 68. And if you are new to watching, you can just call the number scrolling across the bottom, and Connie or Doris will answer the phone and get all your info so we know where to ship it or if we need to hold it. S15 is $68 for the Christmas quilt. That is 30% off. S133, we have Mel Gillespie at $5. Brenda Yagi's just joining. She had a Zoom meeting. Brenda, I'm just going to say, you know better what Wednesdays are for. It's like church day. Like you block it out on your calendar. You know, you always show up 4 o'clock on Wednesday. No, I hope you had a good time at your Zoom. Okay. S133 is at.
That's a suede.
No, it's 133 is at $7. That big hunk looks like doe skin. Well, I'm not that educated, Mary Min, so I don't really know what doe skin is. It's super soft.
Really soft.
Like I
and
almost,
fuzzy.
I think it would be a fun backing to a quilt because it is soft. What do you think that is, Doris? We're going to take a vote here. Take it around the room and see what they say. Oh, perfect, Brenda. We're just giving you a hard time.
That is real.
This is real
My
moleskins.
family.
It's Clint's sister or something. Clint's sister's moleskin collar. S79. If you do bears, these are great for bears. S79. The auction is starting at $2. I don't think we have any bidders. 133 is at $410. You go, Anita. You go, girl. S74 is at S74. Did you get Jill W on YouTube?
Well,
Yeah,
like,
and-
if she didn't order anything, she wrote.
S15.
I'm sorry.
She put S15.
Jill
W.
W.
J 1L. JIL.
Okay.
It is an old style woven napped fabric, popular 30 years ago and still made. Oh, moleskin. Huh.
Poly though.
Polyester?
It's a polyester.
It's a
Something
polyester.
from the late 60s, early 70s.
Late 60s, early 70s. Mary Mintz, I think you guys are on the right track. Okay, S74 is at S74. I've got 2 at 18. S74, I've got 2 at 18. So if you guys want to break that tie, well, it's Susan DeHunt twice. Okay, so Susan DeHunt, 74, $18. Okay, Susan DeHunt, $18. Polyester base, that's what they've decided. Okay, 133 is going to 133 I think is going to Anita O'Donnell for $10. And oh my gosh, Julie Gibson just put in the last minute. Okay, Julie, I'm gonna give Susan 1 minute. Susan, if you want to go above 19, but quick. Once we take it off the table, that's it. Susan DeHunt, Julie just put in $19. Come on, girls, don't wait till the last minute. Okay, did we put a name on that?
Anita,
Okay, Anita O'Donnell got the brown yardage.
whatever.
Susan DeHunt, we have, do you want to bid $20? Susan DeHunt, and then the moleskin, we're going to have to put this in. Hey, Carolyn Gavranich, when you get this in your trash to treasures
You'll be
bag,
sorry.
you're going to know what it is. Moleskin, S79, $2, no takers. I will tell you that somebody sent me all the way from Ohio a real fur jacket, like in mint condition, for me to cut up to make teddy bears. And I couldn't bring myself to it. I did wear it to an end of prohibition party.
All righty then.
Okay, S79, I put it to good use. S79, $2 for the animal fur. Susan DeHunt, are you still there?
So what do we?
Let's give her a minute because sometimes she has to take care of her mom. So hold on to that. Susan DeHunt, if you're still there, let us know. Okay, we've got a cute little kid packet. This is a stitching for kids. So I'm trying to find stocking stuffers for you guys. So S793. S793.
What is that?
Susan, we had Julie bid late for $19. Do you want to outbid her for 20? And then Sandy, I'm not sure what S79. Oh, I bet you that's $3 to Sandy Cone. Okay, $19. Okay, so Julie, do you want to outbid Susan for $20? We're at $20.
So this is $3 to Susan. Susan Cohen.
Okay, Susan
Sandy
for
Cohen.
Susan for 19, I think it is. I don't know.
79 for Sandy Cullen.
Susan.
Thank you.
Okay. Oh my gosh, I don't know how we keep this stuff straight.
I don't know. I'm confused.
I don't know. I don't know why we drink so early in the day. S86. It's a felt tube kit for kids, easy to stitch, 8+. So if you have any cute little kids in your life and you want stocking stuffers, $7. It has everything you need, easy to follow directions. Plastic embroidery needle, that should be fun. So S86 is $7. We have 2 of those left. We have the felt buttons that we showed you last week. This is one that Connie made for a sample for us. She just used the fabric markers, the felt tip, brush tip markers, and just colored these in. So these would be great for you to add to your garments or your tote bag. They're pretty thick. It's pressed felt. They're pretty sturdy. So S83 is the flowers. You get 4 of them. S84 is the Paisleys. S85 is the circles. The stars, I think we sold out of on Monday.
Yeah, that's what you said.
Yes. Oh my gosh, now Susan and Julie are going to duke it out. Let her have it. No, you have it. No, you have it. No, you have it. Okay.
Just let us know.
You guys are going to be so surprised who gets it in their package. Nobody knows. Okay, so we have here, this was a super cute, fast little ornament. You just put 2 pieces of vinyl together, cut out a circle, fill it with the sprinklets, add a little hanging tag, and a little bottom. So this is a great project to do for gifts or for, I don't know, kids to do. So this is what you can make. Here is vinyl. This is by Annie's Vinyl. It's 16 gauge, 16 inches by 54 inches. They use it a lot for tote bags, for cosmetic bags, any place you want to have vinyl. S78 is $9 for the package. I know that's a fancy $9.
Can you turn it so I can see the wording, please? They can see the wording. Thank you.
And then we have some stuff for you to fill it. I'm trying to find what happened to the sprinklets. Those are all here. You can show them one of those is Mylar confetti, and one of them is.
So you can fill them with either S123, which is just a variety of all kinds of little sequins, half moons, flowers, all different colors. That's S123 for $3. Little chips of like funfetti, S124 for 50 cents. It's just a chip of, all different colors. And that's S124 for 50 cents.
They're not in the basket because Connie was putting prices on them, and then what she just decided she had to have, she put in her own basket. But don't worry, we've got some here. So I don't know how many packages we have. I know we have at least one. I think we have 2. So these are the cute little snowflakes and penguins. These are the sprinklets. So if you need the box of sprinklets, $3.99, and that's going to make several. And I think you could throw the Mylar in there if you wanted to color it up.
Kind of mix it.
Or or you could pick out some of the sequins and put those in there also. So you could fill your globes with anything you want. S123 is the sequins. S124 is the Mylar. And the sprinklets, just put S sprinklets.
Okay, I know.
Oh my gosh.
I'm going to take
Okay.
these. I'll clean up while you move on.
Okay, we got a bunch of Swarovski crystals. So if you watch us at all, we kind of put Swarovski crystals on a lot of things. So these are really super small jet. So they're black. S156 is actually $250. S156 is $250. Those are for the small ones.
I think these are supposed to be $250.
These are
right?
No, those are $5.
Okay, these are
The
$5.
big ones are $5. Okay, these are jet. These are jet. Those are jet. Okay, here's some Montana, which are really pretty blue. These are a bigger one, so they're $5. So you can see the difference in the size of those. So S160 is $5 for Montana, the blue color. S156 is $2.50 for the black jet. Emerald green in the small is S130. S130 is the emerald green for $2.50. S125 is $5 for a cute little pink. S125 is $5 for a fun pink. These are iron-on Swarovski crystals. So you can put them where you want them. You can buy the tool. There's 2 ways to apply it. Probably more than 2 ways. I'm familiar with 2 ways. You can buy the tool and you have to change the tip for the different sizes, or you burn your fabric, which is too complicated for me because I'm just a blonde. So what I do is I put them exactly where I want them with the flat side down. That flat side is the sticky side. And then I put my pressing sheet on top of it. And that way I can iron a bunch of them at once. I don't have to put them on one at a time. I'm kind of just put them where I want them, flip them, make sure they're all going the right direction, and then put my pressing sheet on and just iron it. I do leave my iron on for a long period of time. The pressing sheet's going to protect your fabric. And then I peel back my pressing sheet and I move them to make sure that they've adhered strongly. Okay, so we've got some more colors. We have S128, which is citrine. 128 is $5 for the bigger yellow golden ones. S127 is for light green, kind of a fun little sage, almost not sagey, but a lighter green. S154 is for amethyst in the small size for $2.50. S154 is for amethyst in the small size. S155 is the Montana, the really pretty blue in the small size. S151 is the bigger size in orange. S151 is $5 for the bigger size in orange. S152 is emerald in the bigger size. S149 is blue zircon in the bigger size. S129 is olivine, kind of a green yellow. S146 is light cyan. It's like a really pretty red. S148 is cobalt blue, a bright blue in the bigger size. And then S150 is rose in the bigger size. Okay.
I took the extras. I took the numbers off.
Okay, perfect.
Nobody has bid on that quilt.
Nobody's bid on SO1 for $75. Just
Put me down, I'll take it.
okay, perfect. Did you get Becky S1411 for the tree topper pattern? S01, $75. That's an auction up there. It's the completed quilt, finished quilt. Think about Christmas, people. If you need a gift already done because you haven't gone, oh, Connie's bidding. So Connie's at $75. So if you want to outbid Connie, you literally couldn't even buy the kit for $75, let alone the bamboo batting, the quilting, the binding already on, the white backing on there. So if you need Christmas gifts, $75 is a super good price. Connie's at $75. So if you want to outbid her, did you get Jill W? Okay. All right. What do we have next? S145 is the bigger in the jet, I believe. Let's see if it does not say what size they are. So S145 is black. So if you don't really want to be super gaudy, but you want a little bit of light to reflect, these are great to add to anything. Okay, then we got some fun, but oh, here's another one, John Quill. So S126 is $5. It's kind of a light yellow, real pale yellow. S126 is $5. S126 is $5 for the really pale yellow. And then we have some fun buttons. S140 is the cookie jar. S140 is the cookie jar, $2.99.
And S144 are patriotic stars for $2.99. Little chicken, this for Easter, and baskets S139 for $2.99.
Oh gosh, Jenny's upping the bid to $76. S01. S01 is the quilt. It's at $77. Connie's at $77.
S138 are flower buttons for $2.99. The bumblebees, S142, $2.99, and you get 3 bumblebees.
And then carrot noses or carrots for adding to some spring applique. Super cute. S141. S141 is the carrot noses in a variety of sizes.
These are small.
S137 is for shamrocks, glittery shamrocks. Some of them are glittery, some of them are not, it looks like. S137 is for shamrocks. S137 is shamrocks. Jenny's at $78 for the quilt behind us. $80. $80, girls.
S131 are small little carrot.
With the toppers. So you can plant those in a garden or whatnot.
At S131, and this is $2.99.
And then cute little stars. S143. S143 for Let Freedom Ring. Cute little star buttons. S143 is cute little star buttons. S143, cute little star buttons. Then what else do we have?
have Christmas.
One S133 is Mrs. Claus, Mr. Claus, and their pet Rudolph. S133 is Mr. Claus, Mrs. Claus, and Rudolph. S133. S132 is patriotic shapes. You've got some flags there. You've got some stars. S132 is patriotic shapes, stars and flags. S132. S96 is for cute little gift boxes. S96 is cute little gift boxes. S135 is for some cute little hearts. Red, blue, green, and yellow. Primary colors. S135 is for the cute little hearts.
I know these colors.
Okay, good job. Good job.
Yeah, I worked on primary first.
S134 is cute little pastel Easter eggs. So think of your projects you're going to be doing in the spring. We got a lot of fun stuff there. S136. S136 is for dogs. It's called pets, but I just see dogs and bones. Dogs and bones. S136 is dogs and bones. And then we have the super glue stick. S80 is $5. It's by Temporary Adhesive Glue Stick by 505. Kind of like your 505 spray. Wait, let me see. Transparent, washable, doesn't gum up needles. So this is great. You don't really have to baste. You can use this for your slow stitching or your applique, your wool work. This would be great for. S80 is $5 for a 505 temporary adhesive glue stick. S80. S80. Did you get Jill for S96? And then S65 is for pearl cotton and black. Black is a color you guys seem to go through a lot. So that is number 8 weight. S65 is $3.99. S65 is $3.99 of number 8 pearl cotton in black.
All right.
Okay.
Good job.
Moving right along, we only have one of these panels. So this would be a great gift. Go get the book, go get the doll, go get the whatever, and you can make a cute little quilt. I almost wish my kids were little again and I could move the elf on the shelf around and make him do crazy things at night.
Yeah.
Here is S02 for $8. S02 for $8. S02 for $8 is
And we only have one.
only have a one. Thanks to Carolyn. S02 is $8. S02 is $8. I probably should just keep it and make it for Devin because Devin really loved the
Really
Elf on the
liked
Shelf.
it. Okay.
But no, he's too old for that nonsense.
Oh no, never too
Never
old.
too old.
Never too old.
I know, it's kind of crazy, but I hope they come and spend the night on Christmas Eve. But I don't think they will. Devin, he couldn't even join our Halloween movie fest because he had to go trick-or-treating. It was so sad. Okay, so we've got the gnome panels are back. We have an additional to the collection. Karen whipped up this cute little pillow today. So we have the border print. Some of you got the border print on Monday. But we've added some glittery. Oh, did we have any extra of those? We should have put those on today's sale with this.
Too late.
We're slackers. Roger said too late.
We have one
Okay,
package left.
so we've
One
got
package.
snowflakes. All of that is included. Here's the dolls. Let me get the.
These are my gnome dollies. Do we have the kits for this one?
Yes.
Okay, perfect.
S21 is the kit for the gnome dolls. That includes the chenille trims. All you do is the chenille is like bias tape. You just lay it where you want it, stitch down the center, and then take a wire brush and frizz it up. So it's got the backing, it's got the panel, it's got, you can add different embellishments. So like right here's an example of where Karen used the Swarovski crystals and she just ironed those on just to give it a little bit of bling.
I love
So
those.
the kit is normally $24.95, so you're saving $5. S21 is $20. S21 is $20. If you want the pillow kit for this, it includes the backing. We have everything you need to make this pillow except for the polyfill. It includes the pom-poms and everything for $14.95. So you get a cute little project for $14.95. You can put it with your gnome pillow collection. S22 is $14.95. S22 is $14.95. Joanne, are you guys in town yet for the mini retreat? S20 is $10 for, well,
I got a question.
what?
Do we have polyfill or we have it and it's just not sold with the kit?
So polyfill is too bulky. And I'm just going to tell you a little secret. I do have one bag of it out there for a price. It probably was priced, I don't know, 20 years ago because we pay a lot more for it now. I actually, and I hate to tell you this, I actually go to Walmart and get it because I can get the 5-pound box way cheaper at Walmart than I can get it wholesale because they charge me an arm and a leg for shipping because it's an odd size. So you don't, that's one thing you do not want to buy from me because the shipping is ridiculous. So S20, if you just want the panel for the Christmas gnomes, S20 is $7. S20 is $7. And if you belong to the Stitch Along, you saw the Halloween ones that Carolyn made and posted. She gave each of her grandkids one of these dolls, but then she also took one of them and then appliqued it onto a sweatshirt. So that'd be a fun project to applicate onto a sweatshirt or to give them to your grandkids with a sweatshirt and let them embellish their own stuff. You could do so many fun things. S20 is $7. S20 is $7. And I think that's it for that collection. S27 is a cute little gnome ornament. S27 is $6.95 for the pattern. S27 is $6.95 for the pattern. The approximate finished size is 4x6, although you could alter it to be smaller or bigger. S27 is $6.95 for the cute little gnome ornament pattern. And then we have a cute little pillow applique pattern, Winter Gnomes. It's adorable. She's holding a cup of hot cocoa. We've got skis and a snowflake for a cute little pillow. The finished size is 14 by 22. And it is S28 for $13. S28 for $13. Oh, we have a giveaway. Okay, wait. I had Phyllis I had Doris write names for me.
Put them right on the table.
You put them right on the table, and then I had to like clean up so we could have a flat surface. So I don't know what I did with that pile of names. So I will find Doris's pile of names. which is a pile of names of people who shared. So once we end this live, share the live to your feed. It will pop up on your feed. If you share it, it will pop up on your feed so that all your friends can see it, because we really have to grow our little community if we want to like not have to go back to doing shows. And I'm sure you guys do not want me to have to go back to doing shows, because that is no fun, and then we miss a bunch of these Wednesday nighters. Okay, so we have the pillow. We had an extra one. So Karen cut a backing and the pillow top. You have to embellish it with your own goodies. Okay, let's see who is in here.
Okay, and it goes to Jane Massey.
Massengill.
Massengill.
I know sometimes I'm in a hurry. I don't finish their names, but that's who it is. So I'm not sure how you share, Christy or Susie, but I believe that once we end, and Victor would know, so Victor, correct me if I'm wrong. Once we end, then you just go to Fabric Chicks Creative Oasis Facebook page, and the whole presentation from tonight will be there, and you just click share, and then it will share to your page and all your friends. I know, then the secret's out. You won't win as much because then we'll have so many more followers. No, the truth of the matter is you'll win much better prizes because we'll have more followers. Okay, we have a fun frond panel. You know I love frond. S29, $7. So you could cut these up. You could embellish them. You could do all kinds of fun things. S29 is $7. I think you've got a lot of different projects you could do with this. You could use it for borders. You could make pillows. You could make coasters. You could make, I don't really know what you couldn't make with this, honestly.
Yeah.
Okay, S29 is $7. And we have a couple of these left. These make great gifts. This is a dish mat in our form sew in dish mat, dry ideas. It is 15 by 17. The pattern is not included, but I'm going to tell you what we did. So these are $10 a piece. You dry your dishes on them. What we did is we did like a pillow opening like this. Laura Villardo, she demoed it a while ago and showed us. But if you do the pillow opening, then you can change this for the seasons. Because you're going to have it laid down this way with your dishes on top of it. So it's a drawing mat. So all you have to do is just measure it, make a casing. S23 is $9.95. S23 is $9.95. That would be a great gift to give anybody, but especially somebody who doesn't really use the dishwasher. S23 is $9.95. And we have 2 of those left. Okay, we've got Gnomes. We did a special sale, 30% off. So this kit is normally $64.95. We've got it for $49. This is the flannel gnome kit. We put the S16. We put the chenille it because it's one big panel. So if you're looking to make a quick gift for your grandkids or for yourself or for anybody, this is the quilt right here. What size is it? Does it say on there?
57 by 61.
57 by 61. So that's a pretty good size lap quilt. The center is all one big panel. We added the chenille 5/8 and 3/8 size so that you can just break up the panel so it doesn't look like you just slapped borders on a panel. It looks like you put some effort into it. So 30% off that kit tonight. And it is
$49. S16. $49.
$49 for the binding and the quilt top. And then, of course, you know us, we used Minky on the back. We used the wide back Minky so we didn't have to piece it. S16. And then we put the fabric collection line at $9 a yard because we want you to get this now for winter because it's almost like spring. Like before you blink, I think it's like Victor, how many Wednesdays till Christmas? It's so close, you guys don't even know. So $9 a yard, but this will go through the whole winter. 7 1 yards, S017, $9 a yard, $9 a yard. S017 for the collection. 1 yards are $63, half yards are $32, and fat quarters are $21. And we did not include the border print or the main panel in this, only because we don't really know what you're going to do with it. Oh my God, Kathleen says it was 91 degrees there in Southern California today.
Oh my gosh.
Kathleen, we are all jealous. We're all talking about snow here. It is freezing.
28 degrees
you
this
look
morning.
At Connie sitting over there, of course she's sitting, so she's not really, like generating energy like we are, because I'm a little bit hot, but she's sitting over there wrapped up in her winter coat. I'm hot-blooded. Okay, so here are the two go with it. S19 is the border print for S19 is $10 a yard, and S18 is $10 a yard for the all over. Oh, Victor, that is a good reminder. Here, I'm going to show you. If you have the exploding heart pattern and you want to sign up for the class, Monday is the start of the class. It's going to be every Monday from in November, every Monday in November, and it is $49. It's S82, so 4 classes, 2 hours long. S49, that's like cheaper than a cup of coffee. So if you want to make an exploding heart quilt, it's 72 by 72. Victor's got ideas and instructions and cheat notes, which I will be sending you. If you think you've already signed up for it, just type that in there so that I can double check and make sure you're signed up for it. And I will be mailing you guys the cheat notes maybe tomorrow, maybe Friday. I'm not sure because we have the mini retreat coming in. So if you need the pattern, S81 is $12. S81 is $12. S82 is for the class. S82 is for the class. And I did see it in a super fun color. Hang on a second, just to give you ideas of another colorway. I know I hate when people say, oh, just wait a minute, I'm going to look for something. But here it is with a blue background and then kind of brighter colors, just to give you an idea of how you can change it just by changing the background. So it is a lot of piecing, but it's just, I believe, half square triangles. So I think it's going to be pretty easy. Victor will have you help you pick out the colors if you haven't already and get it cut. And then you can start sewing it. So that's why we broke it up into 4 days so that you can do a little bit of homework at home. Okay, we have a sew.
You got 2 minutes and you need to wrap up that big quilt.
Oh, what is it at? Okay, I can't give out giveaways because Roger says we have 2 minutes and I still have the party animal line. Okay, do you know, can you find out what the quilt's at? $80, I think. Okay, S01 is behind me. It's the finished quilt. Do you want to zoom in close, Roger? It's the finished quilt. It's got bamboo batting on the inside. It's already quilted. It has this fun rainbowy backing. So if you want to bid, it is an auction. The auction is at $80 right now. S01 finished quilt binding, already hand sewn on, already quilted, already ready for you to give to some loved one or to yourself. And then we have one more line. I know. Yes, the gnome fabric is flannel, Joyce. It's all flannel. Gosh, Clark said they saw snow at Kirkwood. I know. It's going to be a long, snowy winter. No. I'm kind of looking forward to it, though, because I think maybe I could work from home a little bit if I don't have to come. You know, you ladies don't like to drive in the snow, so I might be able to, actually stay home. I don't know that I've stayed home for one whole day. Ooh. Have I, Roger? Maybe when I had COVID. Okay. Real.
Yeah, but that didn't count. You were busy breathing.
I know. Okay, one more line really quick before Roger gets upset. S01 is at $80 finished quilt. It is a good size quilt. S14 is for a fun party animal panel. Super cute. S14 is $18 for the panel. And a lot of times you guys say that you don't really know what to do with the panels. So we're going to show you what we've done with it. We do not have any more of these bear kits, but we took one panel and we chenilled it to give it texture. So this is literally just the panel with the backing and some chenille. So that makes a fun little project. And then if you go on Fabric Chick Stitch Along, you can see where Jody posted. It's already at $80, Jenny. If you want it, you have to bid more than $80. And don't wait till the last minute, okay? So we did three different projects with this panel. We have the fun placemats. Here, I'm going to move this. We have the fun little placemats. And we do have
the bear pillow.
So
and
the 4 placemats are S13 for $39. So that's less than $10 a placemat. That includes the binding, the backing fabrics. All you need is batting, and that will make the 4 placemats.
yes.
So S13 is $39. You get these panel. We have lots of them.
Okay, good.
You have to tell Phyllis. She'll put it down. So we have these placemats are a kit S13 for $39. The pattern for the placemats, Let's Eat, is S11 for $2. S11 for $2 if you just want the pattern. And then we have a baby quilt, which can be boy or girl. Do you have S80 for Becky?
Yeah, but
What?
Jenny, Jenny, never mind.
Jenny's at,
We're at $81 for the quilt.
okay, perfect. $81 for the cat quilt.
Okay.
Jenny's just gonna she's gonna $1 you up. $85, Jenny. $85 for the cat quilt. Okay, so this cute little quilt, it includes the binding, it includes the backing, it includes all the minky, everything you need except for the batting. Some of you might not want to put batting in because you do have minky. I always put bamboo batting in just to give it a little bit of body. The quilt kit is S12 for $50. S12 for $50. Jenny's out. So the cat quilt is going to Connie Kaufman for $85. Already finished. That is like the deal of the century. I should have listened to Connie because Connie said you should start the bidding at $100. I should have listened to her. She just said $15.
I did.
Okay, S12 is $50 for the entire kit. Everything but the batting for the baby blanket. If you don't want to do those projects and you just want the fun panel to do your own thing, S14 is $18. S14 is $18. And then I'm going to show you real quick, because Roger's got us on a countdown. We are 5 minutes over. We have the collection. I don't want to have to do this again.
S14.
So here's the collection. S010 is at $11 a yard, $66 for the 1 yards, $33 for the half yards, and $18 for the fat quarters. And I just want to show you how amazing this Go With It fabric is. It's an ombre, so you get all kinds of colors. I don't know if you've been around since we did the ombre curved piecing, but this is the best fabric if you want to do the curved piecing. If you need a demo again on the curved piecing, we could probably do something out of this because I love it so much. What's great about ombre is, you know, all the colors are going to flow together. So we've got the green goes into the gold. So what do we got here, Karen? We got the bolts.
I'm helping.
Okay,
I'm
good
helping.
job.
Okay, so buy the bolt, $13. S05, the green plaid. That's very popular in the kit. The pink plaid, S09, $13. The Rust to Pink Ombre to Purple S08, $13. The Green Ombre to the Dark Green is S07, $13. The last but not least, the ombre blue, light blue to the dark blue is
And
S0.
it goes to a vibrant.
Ooh,
It's so
vibrant.
pretty. It's crazy.
S06, $13.
Okay.
That's a wrap.
That is a wrap because we Roger's on overtime now and nobody can afford Roger. So thank you for joining us. We will have we will have demos on Monday, but set your alerts because we will go live during our mini retreat with different projects that we're demoing. And then Monday, join us at 4:00. We do live demos. I'm not sure if Victor has something up his sleeve or not. And if you ever have something that you have bought from us and you need a demo on it or you need a refresher, just type it in, let us know so that we can get demos prepared for Mondays. All right, thank you for joining us. Have a great weekend. Go get some sewing done. Go sew, go sew.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye. Bye. Bye.